Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to the Wendigos, episode 36, original airing live on Twitch, August 29th. The only change to the rules here is that all animals must be neutered, which leads me to my next point, that the neuter mod was added, and then also trader caravans were removed because they were not working. Let's get started. Alright, hi everybody. So, I just wanted to thank everybody for showing up. Shield, thanks for the bits. What a drop at the start. So a quick little recap. Our nice and tidy sea ice here is so unbelievably polluted with corpses, it makes a grown man want to cry. Like, it's just absurd how many corpses we have. I just unforbid 165 items to put that in perspective. Klein, wow, the 15-month. I need to start working on the badges that go past like a year and a half because those are going to start to be used. Troller and Shield, thanks for the resub, and Glitch for the bits. All right, so let me go ahead and connect up the toolkit core. And, also, the item and events list is now a combined PDF, so if you're using the old ones, just use the new ones. And I just enabled the Yodacoin Toolkit Redemption. So, before I even unpause, there is something I actually wanted to do. I wanted to change up some animal outfits. So, animals, no armor. I'm going to have two different types of animal clothing, animals no armor, and just animals armor. And that way, we can set up our Fennec foxes, for instance, for animals no armor, because they don't and shouldn't have armor. We're not really going to use them for combat, and that will get all nice and sorted. All right, we're rolling. So, we left off with the stream goal of starting hydroponics that I started to do. Turtle Sandwich and Faustopia and Teddy and Matt, thanks for the bits and resubs as well. Cheers. Oh, so I don't know how many of you are like long-term viewers, but you remember the charity stream I did ages and ages and ages ago, and you guys raised like $2,000 for hungry children? I just got like a gift bag of basically swag. I had no idea that this was going to show up, but I would lean it, but this is actually full of coffee. But it's it's for No Kid Hungry. And I got like a hoodie, a shirt, and that thing, which is pretty cool. I mean, all thanks to you guys. All I did was stream. A neurotrainer. Is this for Papa Glitch? Glitch, I'm assuming this is earmarked for yourself. Camasia, thanks for the bits. And Glitch as well. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I mean, all right, yeah. Let's get that hooked up in you. I don't know how much of the words of love I'm gonna use for you. However, we'll have to figure that bad boy out. Am I gonna manipulate other Wendigos? Because the thing is, manipulating our other Wendigos to fall in love with you, it might be a little weird. It might be just a little weird. Alright, so the bedrooms. Let me focus on the task at hand. I want to get to a point where we are well set up for hydroponics, right? That's sort of the goal. So in order to do that, I need to expand the base so that we just have more room. You just got wall raised. That's nice. That'll be helpful. So we were redoing these bedrooms as much as we could. Ox and Chelsea, you sleep. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm not going to move them yet because Ox is away and he won't be able to reclaim his new bed. And Tommy, wow. Oh, already a posture check. Thanks for all the gifted subs. You guys are far too generous. So this is Red and Pinklink's bed. Wow, look at all these emotes that are getting, I can barely read chat. So we've got probably like a decade's worth of cleaning up to do out here. I mean, it's just ridiculous. A part of me just wants to run around, maybe not while it's snowing, but a part of me wants to just run around and try to Molotov cocktail, like especially all the rotten animals, because we just don't get a whole lot of yield out of them. You know, for the humans and whatnot, there's at least some food to be had, but the rotten animals are just some bone. So this was reds and pink link. All right. All right. Let's keep going with the base update. Now, another thing I'd like to start to do is not only just to run trade caravans, but to really up our game in terms of working towards the goals. Trying to get the 1.2 gear. It'd be really cool if we were able to raid and loot some of the newer armors and the like. So, it's sort of a soft goal. Sprung's Trunk and Kawazo, thanks for the bits as well. And you guys just redeemed a Shoya Yoda. Oh, here he is. You're a good mascot. You know that? Because you don't complain. In fact, there's a significant amount of people on the internet that think you're just a stuffed animal. Can you believe that, buddy? Because he just sits here. That's all. This is all he does. He's a very stationary boy. Can you at least move? Stick your tongue out or something? Yeah, he's gonna pretend like he's not a real boy. Alright, so one thing I was gonna do is move these bone reliefs. Yeah, let me deliver them right now. Because they, without us moving them, they mess up the bedrooms a little bit. But so be it. Bone tiles underneath. And this way, some of these bedrooms are going to be very, very impressive. We're going to have some weird shaped bedrooms here. Psych IT coming down to improve your productivity a little bit. Well, with all the snow we've been getting, there's definitely no blood out here, but there's a lot of debris and corpses. Oh my god, is there corpses? Mr. Beachman, what have I done to deserve all of this love from you all? I've eaten some royals. I'll take it. Some royal eaten. Thank you. Actually, I'm going to move it up one. So I'm having the rooms become very strange shapes. Everything I'm currently doing, I think, will eventually be justified. Yeah. I'm just hold your breath. We're getting there. I'm thinking it over. Shut up and take our money. So I haven't been streaming throughout the week for those that watch Tarkov. I've been working on some other YouTube-specific stuff. So it's not work that isn't related to you all. But that is on the horizon as well. Alright, let's get the other double bed down here, just for symmetry's sake. So this is Moro and Phoenix. And we are going to move them like this. Another thing I need to do is to fix the flooring, because this bedroom doesn't have any nice floors. That's alright. Glitch says, we miss Tarkov. I'll try to get back to it. I've just been working on a project that takes a lot of man hours. Like, a pretty nutty amount. What kind of doggo is Yoda? He is a mutt. He is half Maltese, a quarter poodle, and a quarter Italian greyhound. Italian greyhounds, if you're like wondering how that's possible, are the little miniature pincher-sized ones. They're not actually greyhounds. They're literally unrelated to greyhounds. But that's what he is. I actually took a DNA test to figure it out. He's whatever he is. He's a weird little mutant mutt, but he's a good one. He's a good boy. Oh, we got a bit of a social fight. Good. Nothing like some fresh damage to nice armor. Tooth, that is a lot of advanced components. Thank you. That's going to be helpful. Actually, might move these beds a little bit. Alright, so I don't know if you kind of see the sort of weird nonsense that I have in setting up these bedrooms, but it's pretty hideous, but you know, it's also pretty fitting with how horrifying our Wendigos are, so like, whatever. Oh, it's telling me that I'm like low on metals. Is this true? I guess it is. I'm low on steel. Oh, no more social fighting. I mean, I know you're Wendigos, but Jesus, guys. Half of you are going to be in traction by the time. Shoot frenzy for total sandwich. Wait, you're still fighting? Oh my god. Do you... Could you... Seriously? Yes, this is a very good use of our armor. I think that's probably one of the things that bother them the most about social fights is... I mean, of course, you get wounded, right? I mean, that's kind of obvious. But also, the damage to armor is kind of annoying. Because you have... You know, it's one of the things, like, if I was to run a series, I wouldn't necessarily be against literally every single one of the pawns that I had be kind, just because of how annoying I find social fighting. And now Wolf here is going to need, you know, a significantly long time to patch up. Oh, so one thing I need to do is I need to go through Faustopia and Shield and Glitch and Zayla, Soulblader, all of you guys for more bits. Thank you. I need to go through all of my animals here and neuter them, as it is a rule. And this is going to prevent accidental offspring. One of the things that I think we all can agree upon. Hey, there's a... Oh, right, yeah, the warg. The wild warg. Oh, it's up. One thing I think we can all agree upon is Wendigos don't make for good ranchers, so we'll just snip off those bits and we won't ever be ranching them. One other thing I hadn't realized, alright, Bash Teddy. Sorry, Bash Teddy. One of the things I hadn't realized is the clothing and armor can be worn in conjunction, just like regular, just like, you know, regular pawns. So we'll get... What I need to do is I need to set up our crafters with a queue where they make, you know, a set of clothing and a set of armor spare to have sitting around at all times, which is like, you know, 50 or 51+%, something like that. Okay, so the neutering has begun. We're definitely going to be able to add a whole bunch of, if we want, more Wendigos to the group, because we're adding in a more space for bedrooms. I actually kind of like how weird this is shaping up to be. It's very atypical, non-rectangular, strange rooms, and I'm all about it. Glitch is stuck. What do you mean he's stuck? Did he build himself up into a corner and then free himself already? Alright, Hunter lacks weapon. Oh, because you just gained consciousness. Let's have you go pick up your weapon again. No more social fighting. Oh, he was bouncing between animals? I see. He seems freed now. So these rooms... This room here isn't going to be nearly as impressive as some of the other ones, because it doesn't share a wall with the art. And then these rooms are going to be super impressive, because it has double walls share with art, but whatever, we'll keep rolling out the walls. My characters keep getting stuck because of the neutering. I think most of the animals are getting neutered now, though. Another thing I need to make sure is who's doing the work of... okay, Sylvante's animal handling. Cool. That is a very strange place to pray, as it's not your meditation spot at all. Don't know what that was about. These regular bone doors need to become China doors. Not that China doors are all that tougher, but that's what they're supposed to be. Alright, and this is Phoenix's bed as well. And then Glitch, you're supposed to be here. And then Turtle Sandwich, you're supposed to be here. And I probably have enough room for like 3 more bedrooms or so. One of the things that I always have to determine in new series is what is the pop max? Like what population are we working towards? Because just continually adding more people over and over and over isn't necessarily good for a series, as it can throw a lot of balance off. Okay, we were also... I hadn't forgot... ooh, Teddy, thanks for the inspiration there. And El Coco for the XP. And the Frenzy. Sylvante, you need a... You have a spot. What are we... What's going on here? Oh, I think it's because, yeah, this bedroom spilled over. We need that wall. Chat is going to be fog. Alright. Yeah, we screwed up the meditation spots because it's technically Glitch's bedroom right now, which is not a valid place to have a meditation spot. See, now it's fine. Alright, Ox, you are a day and a third away from arrival. And he was on a march to try to find tech cores to up our tech game. Alright, Turtle Sandwich, I'm going to have you haul your furniture into your bedroom. And now that people are up, I'm going to replace the bone doors with China doors. And then at least that part will be done with its facelift. I'm going to lay out the bedrooms even more strangely. Just so that the beds are sort of close to the door. So these are a lot more... Well, it's a lot more impressive than they were previously. I hope I don't end up with any jealous people. And then, of course, we need Toleran and Cruzios. So you, Cruzio, you need to use some heal serum. Oh, but I was waiting on the advanced bionic leg. That's right. Because I didn't want to cure the wrong thing. So Glitch, when you're up, start fabricating Cruzio's leg. Tommy, thanks for the bits. I tried to rebalance some of the really powerful serums and benefits, like Resmec serum, to be extraordinarily expensive so it couldn't be abused. I mean, I think it's always pretty sad when people's characters die, but it is also natural in a way. And then once I have these new bedrooms set up, I will work towards the hydroponics project. So that means moving the stockpile over to the stockpile, which right now I have them making bonecrete pillars to support the roof, because as you can see, it isn't properly roofed up. Actually, no, I don't think we're going to have this be roofed up. The only problem with that, of course, is using the crematoriums is a little bit slower because it's so cold, but that's alright. Yeah, there's 5 wide bedrooms and 6 wide bedrooms. These bedrooms are all just strange shapes. It's just everyone's little nook. Okay, so there's the bionic leg. Cruzio, we'll get that in you installed. What is it, your left? It's too bad we can't remove that death acidifier. Because any equipment that he has on, if he dies with it, it goes poof into a cloud of nothing. Bonecrete pillar, Moro made a masterwork. Awesome. So here's our 2 bonecrete pillars, and I'm just going to install them in here just in case walls get blown up. Actually, you know what? We want them, given how weak this wall is, I might reinforce this wall, but I'm going to put bonecrete pillars as sides of the doors because they have a lot more HP, and they'll hold up the roof so that it doesn't come down on us. Alright, so here's the surgery. And then as soon as the anesthesia wears off, you'll be headed towards the Healmec serum. Faustopia, glad to have you back in the community. Okay, so there we are. The pillars. And then the Solid Trainer Wall Rise is all sorts of not useful right now, because Glitch, like, just so happened to have learned it. Whatever, we can always sell it. Alright, so statues is done researching. Let's just... I'm never going to use wallpaper, so I'm not going to bother with that. I guess instruments. We could make bone harps. For sale, for trade. I don't know. There's really not a good... There's not something I particularly want. But that's fine. Alright, Reds, Pinklink, move your bed back. And then move this bed back. So this is Reds, Pinklink. And this is Wolf and Solventi. And you have a Tory Talker vote up top. Just a little reminder that you whisper this to the bot. Choices 1, 2, or 3. We'll just keep working on this. And then it will be hydroponics time. I just want some additional bedrooms. And then I guess... Oh, Glitch, you just need to eat. In terms of, wait, what are you wearing? Some random recon armor? Okay, I guess. We got some Mega Sloths when we're walking in. Food inbound. I don't know if it's food, per se. Weren't we, oh, so we did train the Warg. So the thing about the Warg is it needs a name. Let's go with half an hour past the hour. So in 4 minutes, I'm going to assign this warg to one of you all. If you are a subscriber of mine, all you got to do is type something in the general chat to be able to be eligible. Or have typed something in the general chat in the last... Oh, I actually don't have my giveaway up. Hold on 1 second. I don't know how I closed that window. So, starting now. Because I didn't have the giveaway window up. So anyone that had typed was not eligible. So at this point, we need an eye and a nose for this warg. Bionic. So the nose is just a prosthetic nose. Did I make one? No, I didn't. Okay. So that one's neutered. And then we'll want the animal bionic eye. Alright. Double. So you all voted for Gentle Snow. That was the vote there. Let's go with Bone China beds, I guess. We'll want our best constructor working on these. Which would be Wolf, I guess. Oh, really? I'm gonna make you two fall in love or something. Glitch is gonna make you sort this out. They were still in the hospital for a social fight to only start I mean, I know at some point it's like, sure, oh man, this is okay. You two numbskulls, you're not gonna get doc meds because I'm not using up all my meds because you want to slap each other. Do I need... yeah, I need separate hospitals or something. I need these two to stop fighting. Yeah, they really don't like each other. And Cruzio, you're still under anesthetics, so you're woozy. Oh, cute. One of these Mega Sloths wants revenge. You know how hard that is going to be for you? I don't know why I'm hunting them, because there's already like a bajillion dead animals around. I guess it's good medical training, but I don't think I care about the medical training as much as I care about the not having to constantly make new armor because they're destroying each other's armors. Just my 2 cents. So there was thought about... Alright, Wolf, I don't even care if you're hurt. You're gonna make these Bone China beds. There was thought about, perhaps expanding the kitchen or moving it. I'm gonna really have to figure this out. That will be on me. So that's one Bone China bed for one of our new bedrooms. And you're not going to sleep until you build the other one. Cruzio leveling up on some medicine. Demon Beats dropping some meds. Because it says low meds here. Yeah, I'm kind of low. I'll need to start growing them. Okay, it's only good. In before the use quality builder comment that I will promptly ignore. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so now we have, I guess it's not too cold. It wouldn't be a terrible idea to put some additional heat/light in there. Because heaters do produce a tiny bit of light. And then let's get rid of, no, not the bed, the power conduit. Okay. There we are. Okay, looking good. And Cruzio and Tolerian, this is... I don't care who picks what. And Cruzio, you're probably... Oh, Soulblitter doesn't have a bedroom? Wait, for real? Where has he been sleeping? Oh, in the hospital, because you're constantly hurt. Oh, but there's a bedroom here. Okay. Nice. Well, we'll get those bedrooms all finished up. Another posture check. You guys are sticklers. Okay, so we've crammed in. I actually really like it. I don't know. Maybe some of you that have OCD are saying, "Oh no, it's not symmetrical." Well, it's horizontally symmetrical at least. But I will agree it's not necessarily fair. Okay, so we're laying out the remaining 2 bedrooms is what we'll have space for. Soulblader is no longer nudist, so you no longer want to be naked all the time. That's good. That's useful. Hey, Brintao. Welcome to the stream. And that brings us here. Let me, can I force... Balkans Trader flying overhead. Ooh, I like. Where's my beacons? So one of the bulk goods I definitely want to sell is meat. Let me check who's got trade price improvement. Pink Link. Okay, cool. And beer. I don't need as much beer as I have. So that was sent by Eisenhorn. Give Wargs power jaws for more attack power. Will do. We'll work on it. Let's sell all this meat that we don't need. And, ooh, they have blue cloth. Kind of cool. Sell the wolf skin. I'll actually sell the human leather because we'll get more of it. I am sure of that. I'm going to buy the steel. We have a bit of a steel shortage, and it wouldn't hurt to stock up. Okay, Psychic Foil helmets, Altex helmets. That looks pretty good. I'm sure there's more stuff for us to sell. That was a inspired trade, so we'll have to figure out who's next best. Wolf, even though he's super hurt. And you guys, with your posture checks. Maybe if I just keep perfect posture, you won't waste your coin this way. That's probably not true. Okay, so that's pretty much the remaining... Oh, you know what? I'm going to buy some cloth, too, so that we can make medicine. But that's more or less the remaining silver they have. Give or take a little bit. Yeah, there we are. Okay. I don't think that there's anything over here that they'll end up buying, but I'll check. Because bulk goods traders don't buy weapons, but... I'm kind of low on Nutriamine as well. Yeah, let's buy the Nutriamine. If I'm buying Nutriamine, I'm going to have to move the beacon again. I'm going to sell the wall rays, and yeah, there's literally nothing that they are willing to buy. So 44 Nutriamine there. And then I'll set the beacon here and buy the remaining Nutriamine so I can medicine up. Okay, done. Good use of that bulk goods. Okay, so these bedrooms are getting put together. I think Glitch is now making the Feral Exosuit helmets because we were at such a lack of steel. Some of that is like just laziness, because there's plenty of steel out here where the sieges were coming down. And then once once Ox is home, he can start mining. But actually, we have some other people that are pretty decent miners. So let me queue up some mining. I don't want all the materials. I should set to super haul. I could, but right now, the animals are doing a significant amount of hauling. So... And I have to assign that warg. Animals armor. And then, Porlino, you're going to be on... I'll assign that warg in just a second here. So, warm animals is no longer... I don't need that outfit. No, but of course I just assigned it. So, animals, no armor. Forget warm animals. Because we don't want armor. I mean, not that they could wear armor, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Okay. So, was it Mr. Mrs. Warg? What kind of warg do we have here? You were a female. Alright, good luck, guys. Die. You are now a warg. I'm going to have to do some significant health improvements on you. Because you got a messed up eye and no nose. But, speaking of which, Cruzio, where are you? My little brain damaged friend. Let's use that heal mix serum now. Nope, anesthetic's still wearing off. I don't want... The worry here is the heal mix serum clearing the anesthesia. That would be really, really, really annoying. Alright, so Die, we are going to give you a new nose. Animal simple nose. So now we know that we have roughly 2 more beds left to add, and I will not be considering anything beyond that. This will be our pop max, so to speak. And then the eye is done, so let's get that installed as well. So that's left. Bionic left eye. Okay. Bonecrete. And then a bonecrete door here and here. Alright, we'll also want bonecrete door here and here. Oh, actually, no, one over. My apologies. Alright, there we are. Get rid of that. Trying to do so much planning in my head. Okay, so I think we're just about ready to be done with the west sides. Ox hit the Manglers. Hi, Manglers. So Chaos skip. Words of Serenity. No tech core that I could... Oh, man. I guess they haven't been restocked. Why'd I even come over here? I kind of knew that they hadn't been restocked. Restocked since last visit. Alright. So it's 4 days... Alright, it's faster for me to go home and then just, like, pod launch. Which is what I'm going to do. Any hydrate I missed? Of course I did. That's good stuff. So these bedrooms, Tolarian's bedroom, and Cruzio's bedroom looks all set. Cruzio, are you finally over your anesthesia? You are. Let's fix that old brain of yours. Boom. Alright, Tolarian and Cruzio, because of the... I'm just going to have you help to haul. Mods put up a preliminary poll. Okay, I like this poll. So, very, very simple poll up here, which is what ought I be, who will be Glitch's SO? I don't think I'm going to use Words of Love, as Words of Love makes no sense for a Wendigo to use. They're not loving creatures, so if he forms a relationship, he forms a relationship. Unless, of course, Glitch, you feel otherwise. But the way I see it is, either happens or it doesn't. If it doesn't happen naturally, it doesn't happen naturally. But thanks for the herbal meds. Cheese. The other cheese. Wow. I got 2 cheeses. And 0 with, oh my god, so much beer. I'm going to have to, we're going to have to chug vodka and Tarkov later. With all that beer you gave me. So this will be the last designated bedroom that I'm going to allow. Oh, this is supposed to be a concrete door. I don't know how I screwed that up. So this is just like another functional bottleneck. And more herbal meds from Frank. Thanks, guys. Because we're trying to crank medicine out of the bone drug lab. Alright, so Glitch tipped bits and said he totally agrees with me. If it happens, it happens. I mean, I hope it does, but I wouldn't want him to use his patriarchal influence to force... How old are you? 47? Let's see. Soulblader's 57, so kind of roughly the right age. The thing about RimWorld, and I've said this in the past, but I figured it's worth repeating. There's a special value that you can't see in RimWorld called compatibility factor. It's not something visible to without DevTools, and it determines basically whether or not 2 characters are going to have positive or negative interactions. So, hey, Marco Steadley T. So as I talk about my favorite little dog here, I'll talk about relationships. So, let's say your compatibility factor is -4. What that means is, yes, you could actually become husband and wife or lovers or whatever, but the compatibility factor is just a chance for the relationships to skew one way. It's not, there's no certainty involved. But what it does is, the chance of you having kind words versus the chance of you social fighting skews. That's basically what it does. So if 2 pawns have a compatibility factor, it roughly, I don't know what the max and min is, but it's roughly between +5 to -5. So if compatibility factors between pawns are -5, they're mostly just going to insult each other and slight each other and stuff like that. And then if they're +5, they're mostly going to have kind words for one another. There's other factors as well, like if you're beautiful, obviously that helps. If you're kind, you're not going to insult them, so that helps as well. So like a beautiful and kind character will have a lot better positive social interactions than one that is cruel and ugly. I'm guessing you could have assumed that, but I figured it's worth saying. And then, of course, there's other compatibilities, like, for instance, if 2 transhumanists will like each other, you know, there's other sort of compatibility traits. So if you take a look at it, I don't think I have multiple transhumanists, do I? But, like, Wolf here, being a transhumanist, is going to like other people that have transhumanist parts. So, for instance, Wolf likes his father-in-law because his father-in-law has a lot of transhumanist parts, so he appreciates that his father is transhumanist. Yeah. And actually, I saw here that he has a negative feeling towards Glitch because Glitch killed a colonist. That probably should be edited out. That's something I maybe overlooked when I was doing the Wendigo psychology mod. I modified a bunch of the psychology for RimWorld to mess with that. But yeah, so there's a lot of factors that go into relationships. But it all starts off with essentially your compatibility factor. Because if your compatibility factor is low, you're just not going to have success. All your interactions with that person that you have a low compatibility factor with is going to be negative. You're going to just spit hate at one another. So, yep, that's the full explanation there. Okay, so we have potential future bedroom expansion area things, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so the next project is to plan out hydroponics. So the obvious thing to do here is to so one of the reasons why Ox was on his march here is hydroponics is really, really, really difficult to power unless you have solar. Because the peaks and valleys of solar lighting is really, really difficult to account for unless, of course, you've got, solar power to offset the solar light. Because this sun lamps draw so much power. I mean, they're kind of nutty. So that's something else that we're going to have to consider. These inner walls, as was just mentioned, was indeed going to be changed and removed. The worry here is, of course, will the roof fall down on us? I do not know. We'll see. It's a dang shame I don't have geothermal generators. Well, I mean, they literally wouldn't make sense on sea ice. They don't generate on this map tile, so. But yes. Oh, Sleepy wants to see some Yoda. Alright, so I would say that pole's oh! Yoda, don't fall, don't fall! Well, he feels like it's gonna fall. Alright, work on the old goals. If I manage to get through a significant amount of the old goals, we'll put up an episode poll for sure. I will really try to work on it. So the revamping, I would say, is really nice. I like this spot. One thing I do need to do is the crematorium can go bye-bye. And the, I need a proper crypt. So that's something I'm going to be working on over here. Is a proper crypt. This orbital trade beacon... I'm going to put... That's not centered. I'm going to put way over here. It's going to be really... Well... No. Maybe I don't want it that far. Oh, this is done. Yeah, no, I don't want it that far. Alright, so 13. 13. Okay, everybody's healed up. Where did the row of bodies go? I don't know. Oh, you know what? I unforbid them, so they just went probably here. They're dead. It's desecrated, so what needed to be done is done, in my opinion. Okay. Wow. No, don't walk away. So the purpose of these is just to draw pod droppers where they're not going to be near the base. I'll remove roof. Okay, and then we'll build the roof. And then I can... it's already added to home zone. Cool. So this will be our temple. One of the things I wanted to do here is to make it look very demonic. As much as we can. How many antibiotics do I have? I don't know. Good question. I don't think I have them queued up, though. No, let's... do until I have 20. Okay, so will roofs collapse? Yes. Oh, no. Hey, look, there goes another eye. Because, why not? Alright, let's... Where's the light receptor? There it is. So this is a little bit wider, and okay, that looks good. I think the power cables need to be, yeah, they need to be rerouted. They're just going to run through like that, so that we have some redundancy, because right now we're not drawing power from anything. These grids aren't powered up. Come on, guys. You're going to run out of battery power. There we go. Solar's working on it. Or not. And here's another Tory Talker vote for you all to vote on. Bad, bad, neutral. Read it from the bottom up. Feel free to whisper the butt. Rob's sending me some antibiotics. And we've got some inspired surgery in there, too. Okay, so now I think we have, yeah, our power is now on. Good. Okay, and I'm just fixing it up so that we don't have any sparks near fuel or mortar shells. I'm making just some changes like that. So rerouting power for that reason. All right. So we do have a little isolated grid here that I just don't care to power down fully, or deconstruct rather. All right. Well, next up is planning the hydroponics. So that's going to look something like this, where we'll have hydroponic zones. So I guess what I need to do is to... Chat event? Rain. Okay. What I need to do is to plan the new trade zones. So let's install these beacons. And then we'll separate it out so they have different spheres of influence. So, shrink. So that each stockpile is designated for something else, right? But I just want to physically see the area so that I can put down the smelters. Now, the purpose of these smelters is when we butcher, or when we cremate. Oh, volcanic winter for Mini. It was already negative 55, so that's going to be spicy. And a cold snap for Mini. Okay. chilly. So what we're trying to do here is to put all of the things that process like corpses onto one another. Just for quick butchering and removal of equipment and gear. Trying to streamline that process so it doesn't bottleneck us. All right, it's going to get cold. How cold can this map get? I think we're about to see. All right, so these storages here, I actually don't want to use them at the moment. Just copying and pasting the cues. Oh, I guess I broke down the old crematorium. But making bone china until we have... Let's go with 500. And then we'll want to set up burning of apparel and stuff eventually as well. But I guess we could destroy apparel. We already have our smelters for that. So let's start moving these stockpiles over. So this is the weapons stockpile. Copy the settings and shrink here. Okay, we'll name this weapons. Weapon stockpile. Be more verbose. Copy and paste settings. Create a new stockpile. This is going to take me a minute, but we'll get it done. So this will be textiles and clothing. Copy and paste. We might need a bit more room than where we had previously. Here, let's go with the other. Copy and destroy and paste. And gross meat. I'm sure I'll have to adjust the sizes and all. But now, I'm going to go for a super haul. The other thing I'm going to do is... Oh, other. Right. Shrink the zone here. And this here will be corpses to be butchered. Preferred for fresh human likes that are not colonists. Check the home zone and animal zones. I think we're pretty much all set. Yeah, the home zones are fine. Just a little bit of updates. Animal zone might need an update, but I'm not really ready to update that anyway, because they need to be hauling a lot of stuff around. But the bait beacons, I guess, need to be homed up. Alright, let's see. Animals. Yeah, the animals look fine. Yep, they look fine. You know what it could do is allow animals in the kill box. It's not a great place for them to be, but it would allow them to help haul these weapons to where they need to go. So I'll just paint them in there. The reason I don't want them is when you're like, let's say you're standing here, you're just very, very far away from discernible cover. So if our animals get attacked, there's not much I can do for them if they're far flung like that. These non-stockpiled corners can now be used for animals. How many animals do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, because we've got an animal out on the ice. So I'll add an extra animal bed in now. And then this old stockpile I'm going to get rid of. All of these drugs are going to need a safe place to be. But I'll deal with that later. Okay, so here's the super haul that you were all talking about. Let's go. So our bottom 3 normally have a haul of 1, but let's super haul everybody. Just so that everything can be put where it should be. Thank you for watching episode 36 of the Wendigos. It originally aired live on Twitch August 29th. If you have any feedback for me, do drop me a line in the comments below, remembering of course that the next 4 hours of this series are already recorded from the August 29th stream. Thanks for watching everybody, I'll catch y'all next episode. Farewell.